Montessori, if you ask several people what is Montessori, you're going to get several different answers.
What does Montessori mean to me?
I think Montessori is, it's a very different method of education.
It's something really fun that we do, and it's really fun, and also it's really fun. Okay, it's just fun!
You know, Montessori is education for life. It is a philosophy, a daily ritual that families, children, teachers who are involved in the Montessori philosophy practice. And for the human being as a whole, what Maria Montessori saw was not a method with her name on it as much as a method of her observations, you know, for 25 years before she ever put the pen to paper, was this is the human being. This is the essence of how a human being grows and develops. It's a positive, nurturing, magical way to learn about life, and that's what education is. It's not just an imparting of knowledge from books, but instead our children have these beautiful materials that they can put their hands on and explore with and share the knowledge with their fellow classmates, and not in a competitive way, but in a cooperative way.
My name is Santina, and I teach in the elementary, the 6 to 9 classroom. A Montessori school is all material based. We don't have textbooks, we don't have worksheets, we don't have homework that goes home. We learn everything in these rooms hands-on. So everything is on materials, and usually every work starts very concrete. You learn something by touching it, by doing it over and over and over, and eventually you just internalize it.
Well, I like choosing work that I like how to do, and I just look around the room, think a little bit, and finally I decide what to do, and I do it. Earlier this morning I was on this thing that's on biology over there, and it's called Parts of a Plant. You go in scavenger hunt and find all like leaves and flowers.
So the big thing in the Montessori classroom is a 3-hour work cycle. The kids should be allowed to work and focus on work in 3-hour blocks, especially in the morning time. We try to keep that. We have our independent time in the morning where they work on independent projects that they've chosen themselves, and that allows them to keep going with that self-guided, self-directed work.
The way Montessori works is it's totally based on freedom and responsibility. We don't have a system based on reward and punishment. So in order for that to happen, you set each child up for success. You work with them individually on how much freedom they can handle, and you set the ground rules in the beginning that these classrooms are places of work, so the only thing you can choose is work. And then within that, they're free to choose their own learning, and then you help them as they need.
Because we're in the Montessori's in 3-year increments, the way that a teacher works with a student, it's a progression. So they don't just spend an hour a day with the student for a year or even a year with them. It's a 3-year cycle where they get to really see, you know, what they don't know, teach them what they want to teach them, and then, you know, watch them teach the younger kids.
How is that? How do you like being in a classroom with people who are older and younger than you?
I really like that. It makes.
Do you feel like you learn better that way?
Yeah, I think I do, because also things that maybe I haven't practiced in a while or something, I can go back to those if I work with a younger child to teach them.
They really teach the kids how to socialize, how to respect each other, how to respect each other's work, how to work together when they have a project, and that's the future.
Well, I think that one of the things that we stress here is grace and courtesy, where everybody deserves to be treated in a graceful and courteous way. And I think that translates to the teacher-student relationship. They understand that we respect them as individuals, and we respect the choices that they make.
When you get into here, you really feel excited about what you did that day. Because when I got in the car after being here for a while, they would ask me how I've been, and I would say, it's amazing. It's just, you have so many people around you. The teachers they're not necessarily teachers. As you grow, you notice how you're changing, you notice how other people have changed, and the teachers become your friends.
Hopefully from the adults all the way down to the children, we're here to support and encourage and delight in the knowledge that we receive every day.
These children are set up to love learning, and if you love to learn, then you can learn anywhere.